Sports Talk. Discover the thrill of competition with William and Isabella. Hey Isabella, do you play any sports?
Hi, William. Yes, I play tennis on the weekends at the community club. How about you?
That's great! I play soccer every weekend with a local team. It's a fantastic way to stay active.
Soccer sounds fun. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing since I was a kid. Soccer has always been a part of my life. What got you into tennis?
I started playing in high school. It started as a way to improve my fitness, but now I love the competition and the strategy involved.
It's interesting how sports can evolve from a hobby to a passion. Do you participate in competitions?
Occasionally, I enter local tournaments. Last month, I actually won a doubles match with a friend.
Congratulations! That must have been exciting. Winning always gives that extra bit of joy.
Thanks. What about you? Do you compete with your soccer team?
Yes, we're part of a local league. The games are competitive, but it's all in good fun. We won our last match and are hoping to keep the streak going.
That sounds like a great team spirit. It's wonderful to be part of a team that supports each other.
Absolutely. Team sports bring people together like nothing else. How do you find the balance between competition and fun?
I think it's about enjoying the moment and improving at your own pace. Winning is great, but I value the experience and the people I meet more.
I couldn't agree more. It's the people, the laughs, and the shared efforts that make sports so rewarding.
Definitely. Well, it was really nice chatting with you about sports, William. Maybe we can catch a game together sometime.
I'd like that, Isabella. It's always great to meet someone who understands the passion for sports. Have a great day!
You too, William. Take care.
Staying safe online. Essential tips and conversations. Hey Hillary, I was just reading about online security. How do you stay safe online?
Hi, Alvin. That's a great question. I always start with using strong passwords. What about you?
Same here. I also make sure my passwords are long and complex. Do you use any specific tools to manage them?
Yes, I use a password manager to keep track of all my different passwords. It makes it so much easier and safer.
That sounds useful. I've also enabled two-factor authentication on all my accounts. It adds an extra layer of security.
That's a smart move. I've done the same. Have you ever encountered security issues before?
Fortunately, not yet. I try to keep my software updated to protect against vulnerabilities. How do you handle software updates?
I set my devices to update automatically. It's convenient and helps in keeping everything secure without having to remember to check manually.
Great idea. What about social media? How do you ensure your privacy there?
I'm careful about what I share. I never post sensitive personal information, and I regularly check my privacy settings.
That's important. I also think twice before clicking on links, even from friends. Phishing attacks can be quite deceptive.
Absolutely, and I also avoid using public Wi-Fi for transactions or accessing sensitive information. What's your take on public Wi-Fi?
I avoid it for anything important. If I have to use it, I make sure to connect through a VPN. It helps keep my data encrypted.
Using a VPN is a great precaution. Staying safe online really means being aware and proactive about security, doesn't it?
Exactly. It's about taking all the necessary steps to protect ourselves and our information. It's good to keep learning and staying informed.
Definitely. The more we know, the better we can protect ourselves. Thanks for the chat, Alvin.
Thank you, Hillary. Let's keep sharing tips and stay safe online. Everyday actions to fight climate change, a simple guide. Hi Hillary. I've been thinking about climate change lately. Do you think individuals really can make a difference?
Hi, Oscar. Absolutely, every small action counts. For instance, we can start by using public transportation more often. What do you usually do to commute?
I drive to work every day, but I've been considering biking instead. It's healthier and better for the environment.
That's a great idea. Biking reduces carbon emissions and also saves you money on gas and parking.
True. What about other everyday activities? I know recycling is important.
Yes, recycling helps reduce waste and conserve resources. It's important to separate your recyclables correctly to ensure they are processed properly.
I've heard about conserving water too. How does that help with climate change?
Well, conserving water reduces the energy needed to process and deliver it, which in turn reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Simple things like fixing leaks and using water-efficient appliances make a big difference.
I see. Do you think changing our eating habits could also impact the climate?
Definitely. Reducing meat consumption can significantly lower our carbon footprint, as livestock production is a major emitter of greenhouse gases.
Maybe I should try meatless Mondays to start with. It sounds like a manageable change.
That's a perfect start. And if you're looking for other ways, consider buying local and seasonal produce to minimize transportation emissions.
These are really practical suggestions, Hillary. It seems like there are quite a few things we can do without making drastic changes to our lifestyles.
Exactly, Oscar. And it's all about making conscious choices. Every little bit helps in fighting climate change.
Thanks for the chat, Hillary. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm definitely going to start making some changes.
You're welcome, Oscar. Glad I could help. Let's keep spreading the word and encouraging others to do their part as well.
Will do. Let's hope our small steps lead to big changes.
Hi Bob, I want to learn about human anatomy. Can you help me with that?
Hello Alice. Sure. I'd be happy to help. Human anatomy is the study of the body and its parts.
That sounds interesting. What are the main parts of the human body?
The human body has many parts. Some of the main ones are the head, arms, legs, and the torso, which is the middle part of the body.
I see. Can you tell me about the head?
Of course. The head has the brain, which is the control center of the body. It also has the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth.
What about the arms and legs?
The arms and legs are also called limbs. The arms have hands at the end, and the legs have feet. We use our arms and hands to hold things, and our legs and feet to walk.
That's clear. And what's inside the torso?
The torso contains many important organs, such as the heart, lungs, and stomach. The heart pumps blood, the lungs help us breathe, and the stomach helps us digest food.
I've heard about bones. What can you tell me about them?
Bones are the hard parts that make up the skeleton, which gives the body its shape and support. There are 206 bones in an adult human body.
Wow, that's a lot of bones. How do the parts of the body work together?
The different parts of the body work together like a team. For example, the muscles help us move, the heart and lungs provide oxygen and nutrients, and the brain sends signals to control everything.
That's amazing. How can I learn more about human anatomy?
You can read books, watch videos, or take a class to learn more about human anatomy. It's a fascinating subject.
Thank you, Bob. I'll look for more information. I appreciate your help.
You're welcome, Alice. If you have any more questions, just let me know. Enjoy learning about human anatomy.
Thanks, Bob. Have a great day.
You too, Alice. Take care.
Solo travel guide, safety, navigation, and enjoying the journey. Where can I find a travel agency in London? In London, travel agencies are often located near popular tourist areas. How do I book a flight to Canada? You can book a flight to Canada online or through a travel agent. What is the best time to visit Paris? The best time to visit Paris is usually in the spring or fall. Can Luther get a tourist guide in New York? Yes, Luther can find many tourist guides in New York at travel bureaus or online. Does Fiona need a visa to travel to Australia? It depends on her nationality. Many travelers need a visa for Australia. What are some cheap hotels in Dublin? Online travel sites can help you find cheap hotels in Dublin. How much luggage can I take on my flight? The amount of luggage allowed varies by airline, so it's best to check their policy. Are there any guided tours in Rome? Yes, there are many guided tours available in Rome for different historical sites. What's the exchange rate for euros in London? Exchange rates vary, so check online or at a currency exchange office for the latest rates. Is it safe to travel alone in Tokyo? Tokyo is generally considered safe for solo travelers. What kind of food can I expect in Mexico? Mexican cuisine is known for its varied flavors and spices. How do I use public transportation in Berlin? In Berlin, you can use buses, trams, and the U-Bahn or S-Bahn trains. Maps and tickets are available at stations. What should I pack for a trip to the beach? For a beach trip, pack swimwear, sunscreen, a hat, and a towel. Can Fiona find vegetarian food easily in Spain? Yes, Fiona can find vegetarian food in Spain, especially in larger cities. What souvenirs should Luther buy in Egypt? Popular souvenirs from Egypt include papyrus, perfumes, and Egyptian cotton. Do I need travel insurance for a trip to South Africa? It's advisable to have travel insurance for trips to South Africa. How can I avoid jet lag traveling from the USA to Japan? To avoid jet lag, adjust your sleep schedule a few days before the trip and stay hydrated. What languages are spoken in Switzerland? Switzerland has 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. Is tap water drinkable in London? Yes, tap water in London is safe to drink. How long is the flight from New York to Sydney? A flight from New York to Sydney typically takes about 22 hours. I hope these examples are useful for your English learning. Thanks for watching.